Welcome, pimps. Welcome all. Welcome to Pimp. P.I.I.M.P. The acronym that stands for Put It in My Pocket. In this stock game, you ladies are pimps too. I am the charmer, aka the penny stock pimp. I'm Holis. I'm Dolis. $250 to my name. Can I pimp? Can I turn that into $2,000 within 3 months and be ready for the new PDT rule change? Well, we ain't flopping. We doing pimping over here. And today was a great day. You know what I'm saying? It really was. Why? Because we have a new addition. First of all, I want to shout out PMI. PMI stock ran the other day, and we were able to catch a little bit more in the after hour session as well. So we were able to actually do a little something today as a result of that. So PMI definitely did what it was supposed to do. It is a high flyer. It is something that we're going to continue to add on to because it's not done yet. That chart is still showing that it has a body of work in these streets that it needs to get at. Now, I do want to shout out the fact that we were able to get this ticker that we talked about. That's right. EMBC picked up. Oh man, what was that segment? What was I gonna say? Like I see a call girl. Well, to y'all who don't understand that lingo, a call girl is means that I have entered into a leap option, right? Get it? A call girl, a call, along. Yes, a leap option. Okay, if you don't get the lingo, you don't get it. But that's what I'm trying to say. I've entered into a leap option on EMBC, and as you can see, we went with the $5 strike for November 20th of this year. All right, we already put a title on that one. What we're gonna do with it, and yeah, $35. Okay, and we were able to pick up 3 contracts, and we closed up on that. But again, we have this for a great time frame, and as you can see, there's a lot of blood in the streets, right? There's definitely a lot of blood in the streets. I mean, I probably should get like a sponsorship from like tampons or something like that, maxi pads or something like that, like with the stocks that I go for, because they're always bleeding in these streets. I mean, they literally, we just seen, that my bottom rich is, what I mean, infamous and likened to the woman with the issue of blood because bled so much. But you'll see the method to my madness and why I choose these particular stocks, right? I'm gonna look for like a fool for the short term. Yeah, I'm gonna look like an asshole, a jackass for the short term. But with long as I have time on my side, as long as I have time on my side, as long as the pimp don't get picked up, and I got time on my side, man, I could watch these things grow. You see what I'm saying? And then I could really begin to pimp and do that multiplication thing on this thing. And you're going to see this account, really just inflate really quickly. But this is what it is. So as you can see, the chart looks horrible. Another butter face. But I love them. The pimp and love them because I know that, yeah, it's ugly to see. And it's very, very painful. This is very, very painful. If you own this stock, this has been very, very, very painful to watch, to endure. This is very, very, very painful. You see what I'm saying? Like to be up here and to lose all that money or to appear that you lost that money. Because you really don't lose it until you sell. If you sell it at that low, then you lose it. If you don't sell, you don't lose it. You still have opportunity, you have time. As long as you have time, we have skin in the game. So we put ourselves in position to have time. We put $35 up as capital, and that $35, we could let that ride all the way until November. You know what I mean? 20th. By Thanksgiving, we'll be able to have a very nice Thanksgiving from the appreciation of this particular stock, EMBC. And you're right. Yes, that's right. The penny stock pimp called this one. I called it. I've been talking about it. It looks perfect for the taking. And so we knocked it. We knocked it. We knocked it. We put it in the stable. Welcome EMBC alongside tsco, our bottom rich, and all of the other host of stocks that we have in this stable that are going to catapult this account. Oh, yeah. Stretch it all the way back as far as you can. Catapult me with that dead count bounce and watch this account rise. Because this is the rise of a motherfucking pimp. Chum. All right. Now, I do want to highlight too that we were able to, because of those profits, we were able to add on another contract on this 9/18/26 for tsco. And as you can see, tsco still making progress, still working its way up. Like I said, we're not in no rush with this one. We're not in no rush with this one. Every chance we get where we can add, we're gonna add because we already know. Not that we at the bottom, but we already know. You know what I mean? That this is a gem. This is a gem. You don't find them like this all the time. You know what I'm saying? So to have found this, made this investment, yes, this is a perfect setup for us. And we just gonna ride this one out. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you though. I just may take some profits on this first I'm not even gonna hold you though. On this first one, uh this one for 717, I just might because I don't really want. I know I still got a month and a half, but I kind of would like to be further out. So if I could take some of that money, that buy money back, and leave the rest in profit, or majority of them in profit, and then go ahead and disperse that somewhere else and get a lengthier leap option on that. I think that would be the best option because, like I said, we're just gonna keep adding to this. Like, hey, you don't put a muzzle on an ox when an ox is out there performing. No, you don't muzzle it. No, you let them eat. You know what I'm saying? You let them eat. So this is what's gonna happen. We gonna eat off of this. Now, I do want to add that I've had this list of these stocks that I've picked, um, and a lot of them aren't very 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 well house known names, but I can see the gains that we're gonna have as a result of putting them in the stable. So this is why we've assembled this group. Now, prop, I'm not letting it go. It's making a statement. This is the fuck you money. This is what we put on that. That was the purpose for us getting into this, and that purpose has not changed. Yeah, it's been a lot of bullshit going on with, you know what I mean, the war and everything, and all of the shit that's surrounding that, man. To be honest with you, I'm kind of tired of it. And as a result, am I getting rid of the oil? Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna average down. I'm gonna get some more prop. All right, I'm gonna get some more prop. You know, this whole shit, kind of shook people up, took a lot of people money during this period, and you know what? I'm gonna continue to just keep holding on to this thing, and if need be, we'll try to push this thing out if possible. But these are already for September, so if need be, we'll try to push them out a little bit. But I'm holding on to prop, all right, because this is our play on oil and gas. And as you can see, it's looking kind of tasty. Okay, it's looking kind of tasty. And oh yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of snacking here. All right, you see how we put this out here? I didn't know it was gonna come all the way out here like that, but it came all the way down here like that. And oh yes, we love that. Hammer time. So it is time for us to go ahead and add to this position. As we can see that we are now stabilizing and finding some support. So it's time to go ahead and start adding more. So the goal is to, like I said, I wasn't going to do it, but Prop is in a great position, and I have 13 contracts. You know what I'm saying? I could sell half of those. You know what I mean? And then go ahead and position more further out for tsco, and then also add in more for prop. And a sleeper that I need to talk about, man. I've been watching it. You know what I mean? I have these options. I have these leap options, and it wasn't the best one. I'm not gonna lie. I was being really cheap. It wasn't the best one to get, and for the future, I will not do that anymore. But I saw something, and that's why I did it. You know what I mean? Now I'm glad I followed my gut. I'm sure I will be in the end. But I was looking at this and I was just like, you know what? I've been watching this the last couple days. And this is why I say that it's important that, you record the open and close and what's going on. So you could see the activity for yourself. And I've been watching this just steadily just going up, going up, going up. I thought we were going to come down here. We didn't. We just kept going up, going up, going up. So I've been watching it. I ain't say nothing because I already own this leap option on it, even though it's the $2.50 on call, but hey, it's still skin in the game. So now it looks like we gonna have a lot of resistance here. Now, man, if we could bust through this, man, Imp is ready to do some real hoeing. I'm talking about for show, for show, for show hoeing, man. So the question is do I try to even get in there? You know what I'm saying? Because this one is going to be very, very cheap. Actually, I would try to change though. I would try to change it, and I'd try to go out. Shit, ain't nothing in there that I can really get though. To be honest with you on that, yeah, I try to go out here. That's what we would do. Do October 26th and then go for that dollar. You know what I'm saying? That way I'm closer to the money. And as you can see, it's already got 225 open interest. So somebody's holding that motherfucker overnight. So, yeah. But because it's looking pretty good. Now, although I see this, I see an opportunity for a quick catapult, possibly. But if we come back down here, I'm cool with that too because I know that we have support here, and I'm cool. You know what I mean? Averaging down to do that. But let's just watch and play it and see what happens. But hey, if we get past this, if we break, let me just say this: if we break past this 61 cents level, man, this thing might really have some real legs. But we'll see what happens. I just wanted to put notice on that because I've been watching it, and although I do have these two contracts, and it gets basically like worthless right now, but although I still do have them, and I'm gonna hold them into the duration. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving up. You know, I'm not a quitter. So, with that being said, listen, we're gonna find a way to pimp. We're gonna find a way to put it in my pocket. I'm gonna find a way, one way or another. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna motherfucking pimp you.